Hello everybody and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. We're going to ignore the fact that I haven't played this game in a while, like a long while. I think it's been like 4 months since a video went up on the channel, but I think it's been like 6 months since I played. But I really was liking this game and I want to continue it. So we're just going to jump in. I watched the first and the last 3 minutes of my last video, so you could say I'm pretty prepared for whatever is about to go down. I don't really remember exactly what we were doing, but luckily I have my trusty list that I make whenever I play games like this. I always have a list of things I need to remember and go back to. I want to put this stuff that's in my inventory away. I guess I'll put this here. I'll put this here. Where does lithium go? Not in nature. What's in here? Nothing. Synth. I'm just going to put lithium here for fun. Okay, we have a power cell, a sea glide. I want... There's no... Okay, we do have an extra power cell. I don't know what we're going to do. I'm just going to go and I'm going to explore. I have my list, and there's a couple things on my list that we could do as, you know, things. But I'm just going to kind of go for it. And we're just going to kind of explore and find something new. And that's how we're going to do this video, to reacclimate myself into... What is that? That's not a diamond, right? Oh, I made a mistake. It's quartz. Oops, I pressed E by accident to pick that up. Pardon me. Do we want to go towards this artifact? Architect artifact? I don't really remember what that is, or does. How low can we go? 300 meters is pretty low. That's a mobile vehicle bay fragment. We already have that. We should be fine. I kind of just want to go into another biome and look around, because I think we haven't really explored underwater since we got the depth module. So let's do some more exploring. See, we can go a little lower now. And what is that, do you think? Grav trap? Do you think we have that? Yes, we did. Oh! That scared the shit out of me. It was just a sea monkey. Did it grab something from me? Did it steal from me? What'd it have? Oh, it has like some material. I don't care. We do have a beacon at our base, right? Base Prime, yeah. I am remembering in the last episode I did get attacked by a Leviathan. Was it around here? No, I think it was in like some sort of weird purpley sort of biome, right? Maybe. I hope so. I hope it wasn't around here. I don't want that. Was that it? Was that the thing I got attacked by? I don't think so. I don't remember. There's not like a whole lot to explore. That was the architect artifact. We could go down there. It's pretty... It doesn't actually look that low, does it? But we'll just continue to explore for now, I think. Cave with fossil. Should we go towards that? Oh, did I bring a beacon? Oh, I did. Wow, I'm so smart. Oh, that's the purpley biome where we got attacked by Leviathan. I don't want to go there. I don't want to go that way. No, thank you. These were the big... I remember seeing these. These were where the whales were. Yes, yes. Big whale friends, hello. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I guess I'm just looking for a place we can go down. Like there? We can go down there. Ooh. The land just loaded in. Is that a Leviathan? I don't really remember. I don't think that's what killed me last time at least. Well, it didn't kill me. It hurt me though. Big whales. We're going into like a green area here. I remember a big lily pad biome with big lily pads. Is that where we're going maybe? Oh, I think that thing is being mean to me. Oh, here are the lily pads. They're like closed up though. Pilot last known location. Do we know what that is? Did we go to there? Cave with fossil. Mine entrance, Delta Station dock, base prime. We can turn that one off, right? We don't need that. We can probably turn a lot of these off, to be honest. I don't think we need a huge amount of these. I didn't bring any food. And I didn't... Oh, I'm so dumb. That might be a big mistake to make. It might be. That was really stupid to not bring food. I can't believe I did that. There's like techie bits around here. You seeing that? What am I like doing, dude? Where am I going? What am I doing? There's a big thing over there. These are like fallen lily pads, right? They're not like more tech. There's a big floating thing there. Hello? Anything interesting? We got alien distress. I think alien distress is what we did at some point, right? It's where we got the alien in our brains. That was the thing. Hello, stop it. Wherever you are. Rude. I'm still just kind of going. What is this giant drop off? Is this the edge of the map? Oh, there's a big guy there. I think that's definitely a Leviathan that can kill me. I think that is definitely a Leviathan that can kill me. Ooh. I'm so scared. This game is so frightening to me.
Detecting bow of an astronautical Sol Transcove vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Okay. Aquarium module. I already have that apparently. This thing? I guess this definitely looks like a big part of a ship, doesn't it? Hello? The fact that I got a PDA about it makes me think I should be poking around. Ooh, there's like shit around. You see that? There's stuff. This is so strange. Why is it? What you got? Oops. Lily pad root. Okay. Sure. Why not? Why not, dude? Hello? Power cell? I'll take a power cell. Oh, it's so quiet and eerie. A wiring kit. I'll take that as well. Damn. Damn. Think I can grow a lily pad? No, I didn't get any seeds from it. Answer? No. Anything else in here? It wants me to do this again. On these? Green Turnian. Sure. Why not? Hello? That's the glass. I can't go that way. PDA.
I'm
yes.
alive.
Okay.
Stefanos saved me. The Mercury attempted an emergency takeoff and everything seemed fine. I was helping the bridge crew with the emergency takeoff since the crew is, well, was short-handed because of everything. I heard the sound of metal tearing and for a split second, everything was tinged bright green and unbearably hot. Then I saw daylight and I was looking down at the ocean and ice. The strongest wind I've ever felt roared in my ears, ripping through the ship. People went flying out the side of the Mercury, so much screaming and chaos. I was lucky. I had just clipped into my sea tinker. Stefanos came out of nowhere, like a malaika, an angel. I felt his rough, calloused hand grasp mine with the gentlest of urgency.
It's like a romance novel now.
Slowed, he said, I gotcha. Just follow me, Ella. I don't know how, but he used an emergency tether to drag me to the nuclear reactor core, the strongest bulkhead in the ship. We hit the water and everything went black. He's sleeping.
It's a spooky story.
I'm exhausted. The adrenaline has long since worn off and my body aches. I think I might have fractured the rib. gonna shut my eyes for a bit. When I wake up, I'll figure this out.
Oh my
I'll
god,
save us.
okay. So there's the people that crashed in here. I'm glad I brought this laser cutter. I didn't even really remember that I had it. Synthetic fibers. Don't mind if I do. So that was an account of someone who was in this ship when it crashed, I guess. That makes sense to me. Okay. There's definitely a room in there I can't get to. Also, I keep picking up like what is this? Copper wire. I keep picking up reactor rods, which I don't know what that is or how to use it really. It doesn't seem like there was much more in there. Probably have to find another entrance to get into that other room, I'm assuming. I don't really know. It doesn't seem like there was like, I mean, I don't really know what reactor rods are used to power nuclear. You can make nuclear reactors in these games. Okay, that's a bit crazy. I don't have a beacon on the sea truck. Seems a little, could be problematic. Owie. I guess we're trying to find another entrance. Unless I just missed how to get into that room, which is entirely possible, to be honest. Knowing me. I'm so scared of these creatures. Oh. Is that an entrance? Oh, there's stuff there. Okay. Let's check this out. Anything around here? First and foremost, this is just regular titanium. Oh, prawn suit. Do we have a prawn suit in this game? I think we do, right? We haven't made one though. We're probably gonna need to. The prawn suit is my least favorite. Whoa, that scared me. I'm trying to eat my freaking sea truck. The prawn suit is like my least favorite mobility thing in this game. Or at least it was in the first game, but it's like utterly necessary to get to places that you need to go. Chinese potatoes. Do I even really want those? I don't know that I want these. They're probably good food, I would imagine. Oh, there's a deeper hole. I can actually probably bring the sea truck in here, right? This is so spooky, dude. I forgot how spooky this game is. It's just being underwater. It's so simultaneously claustrophobic and vulnerable. You know what I mean? Like you feel so contained when like, you know, you're never safe because you don't have oxygen. So you could, you know, get stuck and die. But at the same time, you feel so like whatever the opposite of closed in is, you feel so vulnerable. Sealed door. Don't mind me. Got my laser cutter. Did we need the laser cutter for something recently? Why do I have it? I feel like I didn't. I never used to bring the laser cutter around in Subnautica 1. I don't know, dude. Come on. Whoa. Let me go get some more O2 real quick. And then we'll go in. That plant isn't available, so we'll just get in the truck. Get in the truck. We can actually probably bring the truck in, which doesn't really seem like a smart idea, but I've done it, so. Okay. Let's go into this room that was sealed. Oh, there's a thing in here. Damn, I didn't even look inside. This place is huge. What the hell? I need to remember not to swim with a tool in my hand because I'm pretty sure you go slower if you do. There's really no reason for me not to use the sea glide, I suppose. Oh, this place is so huge. It's massive in here. What the hell? Okay, that's a big room. So let's do everything in this smaller little bit first, and then we'll go to the big old room. I don't actually like see anything here though. There's another door to open. Saw a shadow moving. It scared the shit out of me. Is there anything to... Oh, there's a PDA.
My instincts are never wrong. Stefanos has always been overly cautious. He hates taking risks, which I suppose is understandable when you're in the back end of the galaxy. But no risk, no reward. Elliot finds evidence of alien architecture on a completely uncharted planet, and he expects me to ignore that? Orion's belt, I would be an absolute fool. We've done some scans, and while there aren't a lot of mineral resources on this planet, there is decent biodiversity. Teams go out in the morning. There should be a significant specimen and sample haul for biopatenting, which will be split among the crew as part of the Discovery Clause. Let's see Stefanos and everyone else complain when they have a few more Sol Transgov credits in their uniform pockets.
Is this where we were before?
They'll learn to trust
Yes.
my instincts at some point.
I didn't even see this. Okay. Let's get some O2. I'm scared, and I don't like the fact that I don't have any food. That was a big mistake. Can I?
Discovered.
Stop. I don't like it when I get the oxygen warning. It stresses me out. Can I just eat straight up fish? It didn't do anything. Can I eat
Warning.
this?
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah. I don't like how low my laser cutter is already, too. Ugh. This game is so stressful, dude. Like, it's just like you're always thinking about and managing 100 million different things at once. And if you forget one thing, you're suddenly in so much danger. I forgot about the downstairs bit here. I didn't.
Warning. 30 seconds
There's
of
so
oxygen
much.
remaining.
There's so much to
Sol
do.
should pay me more to lead these missions. I saved the whole damn crew from destruction. Mercury 2 was nearly obliterated by an immensely powerful energy beam. I don't know any weapon system with that level of capability. The power source to get that kind of range must be, well, otherworldly. We got lucky. The energy signature is similar to some of the weaponry meant to counter pirates on mining freighters. The refraction of the beam across the atmosphere? Orion's belt, it looked like the Northern Lights. Such power. I fired the emergency flares and dumped water from the nuclear core. I think the heat signature confused the weapons tracking for just an instant. I managed a slight evasive maneuver, and I felt the Mercury get rocked by the sonic boom as the nuclear runoff rapidly evaporated. That alone could have taken us out. Definitely asking for a pay raise. This is not what I signed up for. My days of risky missions should be behind me. But what the hell? I still got it. Even if it was luck. Hopefully, whatever didn't want us on the planet doesn't mind when we leave.
Mine.
We need to get off this planet.
There's a lot of PDAs here.
I mean, the morning started off so well. I took a team of 6 out to find the structures from the planetary scans, and we were all in high spirits. I mean, who wouldn't be? These structures would be clues to another sentient race. It was highly unlikely that another colony would be out this far. We were gonna be in the frickin' history books. Everything was going okay. We were a few miles from the ship when our radios picked up an actual signal. It sounded like an SOS. We got overly excited naturally and decided to enter the water to follow it. That decision cost 3 lives. I mean, half my team, they got ripped to shreds by something. They died screaming, alone in the cold, dark waters. I'm not going back in that godforsaken ocean again. I refuse. Some of the animals on this planet, they look sick too. Weird pustules on the skin, oddly sluggish. I think we should leave. But Diana said we should stay. She thinks the biopatent payoffs will be worth it, but those families will never see their loved ones again. They don't care about no payoffs. We can't return the bodies. I don't care about the accolades or the history books. I just want to see Layla and the kids. Man. I miss the smell of my wife's hair. The kids tackling me at the door again. That's all I want. To get out of here alive. Please.
Oh, I haven't been checking the stats on the things I've been eating. Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm gonna need to go get some fish that I can eat raw that gives me... that actually gives me the stats I need. Because now I'm in real danger of dying because of the stupid decisions that I made. These are all old. Can I still eat them? No. Oh.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I'm more worried about my water. God, what a stupid decision. Can I...
Oxygen.
Yes, I know. God, I can't believe I just ate a bunch of those things and tanked my O2. So stupid. There was a lot there. Also, I got a blueprint part for what I am pretty sure is the thing that we need for the tower. I don't know for sure, but I wonder if there's more in there or if it's just that one. Shite. Fuck. Okay. There's like a lot more to do in there, but the water situation has me a little weary. But I don't even know if I like rush home now. Do I even get there before like, you know?
New creature discovered.
No, this okay. I think I might need to go home, dude. Which sucks. Let's push this into the water. Nope. Let's just call this wreckage. Okay. Is that a snake? No. Okay, I'm gonna go home, fix up a bunch of water, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'm not gonna make you watch all of that because that would be incredibly boring. There's another giant wreckage here. Okay. Sure. I mean, why not, right? And giant...
Seek fluid intake.
Uh-oh. I'm already dying. Okay, we'll come look at this wreckage as well, I guess? But I need water first. I actually don't think I'm gonna make it. But at the very least, if we can die next to the base, I think we're not at risk of losing anything. Question mark? Is that how it works? If we die in the base, we won't lose any of our inventory, maybe? That's what I'm hoping. Okay, we're in the base at least. Literally walked in the door and died immediately. I know I died. But it doesn't look like we lost anything, so okay. My bad. That was all bad gamesmanship from me. That's for sure. I'm gonna collect a bunch of materials and stuff and then we'll... Okay, apparently that... I can't plant that. Maybe it's an inside plant. I mean, it's already decomposing, so I don't know how useful it is. Okay, I'm gonna make a bunch of food and water and we're gonna go back. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles of water, 2 nutrient blocks, 2 first aid kits. I think we should be fine. I actually kind of want to replace this. How do I give it a new battery? Let's just bring an extra battery. We're already bringing 1, but let's bring 2. Why not? Right? We can always dump stuff. Okay, I think that's probably good. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go back to the place that we're going to. Wreckage. Let's go. I am fairly sure this was the biome that I got chomped in last episode. Maybe. So I'm a little scared. Hello. Okay, this is another wreck. Not the wreck we're going to, but we'll also look at this one. Probably. God, they're very, very daunting. I must say, they're very daunting. The wreckages. What is this big thing? I look like that. Is there a big monster anywhere that's trying to kill me? I'm so frightened. Ah! The noises. What is this? Is this something we have? Yeah, we have the aquarium one. Never mind. Okay. Goals for this wreckage. Explore everything. Find more question mark of the things that we need for the tower, if possible. I don't know if possible, but we're gonna hope possible. Not die of thirst. That's another big one. I don't even remember if we had already died in this playthrough or not. We I mean, almost definitely, right? What are the chances I haven't died? Low. What is this? It's like a shirt. Oh. Oh. Okay, for hot places. That sounds good. I don't even remember which rooms we've been in at this point. Oh, great. There was a freaking water and food right here. Oh, and there's more. There was a kitchen here. Oh, isn't that funny? There was a kitchen right here when I was dying of thirst and hunger. That's so cute. So cute. I love that so much. That makes me so happy. What is this? Where does this go? This is not part of the wreckage anymore. Huh? Why is this place so incredibly massive? What is going on, dude? Who are you? Just titanium. I don't really care about titanium, I must say. Am I going insane, dude? What? Like, obviously not, but like, why is this place so big? What business does it have being this big? It's a bunch of titanium around here. That's like the only thing in there? Really? There's like another hole over here. This just goes to where we just were, surely. Yeah. Okay, let's go back up. Hello? Air. Wonderful. What's in here? This is where we found the thing. Is there no more of that? I mean, maybe somewhere, but just not right here. This is like getting back upstairs. Oh, could you imagine doing this in real life? I would be so incredibly stressed at every possible opportunity. Like going through that like duct in the water, it's like doing cave diving. Like way, way, way too stressful for me. Too much can go wrong, I think, with doing things like that. And people that do it are crazy. Crazy. Okay, what do we got over yonder? More Chinese potatoes. I don't, like... Do I have this? Yes, of course I do. I have it outside the base right now. Another PDA.
Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is every xenolinguist's dream. I mean, I was helping with the planetary scans, and there are possible unknown structures on the surface. This could set my career up for life. The images are a little degraded coming through the atmosphere, but it looks like intentional and complex architecture.
Oh, this is the room.
Civilization, and civilization means language. Oh, man. And now most of the crew wants to get home. I understand that, but this could be a defining discovery. I'm definitely going to put a bug in Diana's ear about going to the surface so I can take a team to explore. I desperately hope this pans out.
I don't have enough oxygen to be doing what I'm doing right now, I think.
Soul again.
Ugh, I'm too stressed about it. I'm going up.
I mean, it's rough being away from him so long, but this might just make it worth it. I'll be able to give him so much more.
Okay, yeah, I think I definitely had to go up when I did. Okay. Do this a little bit. Okay. And let's fly. So where was where I just... What, did I come out of here? Was this where I was? Oh no, I feel like I've lost it. I feel like I've lost where I just was. Where was the, was it this way? This is the way I went originally. I don't remember if it's, like, the way I was like meant to go. Okay, well, we did find it. Boop, 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 boop. Please be another one of those things that I need. Oh, it is. I didn't realize you could like open them like that with the thing, so I'm kind of scared that I've passed one or missed one. Because we need 3 and now I found 2, so I'm fully in like being, you know, anxious that I've missed one somewhere territory. But all I can do is continue to forge forth into new unexplored areas and hope that I can find it. Where am I now? What am I doing? Where is this? There was this big room over here somewhere. Is this where I'm supposed to be? Where am I? Isn't there a big room that I said I would go to soon? I thought it was over here. Over this way? Okay. This is a big room. Yeah, okay. Oh! Is this what I need? Ah, we did it! I think that's what we need.
Now I just need to build the test override module. Then I can disable that satellite tower.
Nice. I just picked something up. I don't know, like, I don't know what I just picked up. Oh, there it is.
Ryan's felt this all went sideways. How could I have known that so much would go wrong? I failed my crew. No, I don't fail. I didn't get into this position by being a failure. It's this desolate land. Frigid. Cursed. Between these tunneling creatures and a strange sickness that a few of the crew are showing symptoms of, we have to leave at first light tomorrow. We are prepping for a rapid takeoff. We can't take chances with the vibrations drawing the tunnelers, so we're skipping the systems check. Risky, but I have faith in myself and the crew of the Mercury. Landing this thing was practically a miracle, though. But we have to get out of here. Maybe the weapon is to keep people away, but if we leave, it'll let us go. I have to leave the quarantined crew in the cave behind. We will be back for them, but we can't risk an unknown infection spreading through the Mercury.
The quarantined
Packing
crew in the
survival kits for them,
cave.
but there's only enough surplus for about 2 weeks.
Oh, those people are
Telling them
dead.
that we will come back,
Is Marguerite one of them, maybe?
but I don't think I can land here safely.
I bet that's true.
Plus,
Are
I
we?
hate this, but I have to leave them behind.
Architect body
I
count.
can't risk the entirety of the Mercury.
Oh, we're back in this place. There was a core. Okay, because wasn't Marguerite in a base around this biome as well, like in a cave? I bet you she's from this area, this place, right? For sure. For sure. Piecing it all together. So they got struck down and landed on here, just like the Aurora in Subnautica 1. They landed here. What is this? Is this copper? Oh, I don't mind if I do. Let me grab it. What the hell? I don't really think I need it, to be honest. It's so awkward to get out of here. Gimme. Gimme. Ooh. Whatever. I don't need it. I need to go up, though. And then out. Oh, this is a little dangerous. This is a little precarious. I don't think that's the way. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Where do I go? I'm panicking. There's a thing here. This is not the way, I don't think. It's okay, I still have... Oh. Oh, we're here again. Whew. Let's grab some oxygen. Okay, well, I got a nice little story, and I got the thing that I need. So, I'm okay with leaving. I feel good about that. It sounds like there's probably a cave. We're also, I realized, right above an ancient body cache. I wouldn't mind poking my head in to see if we can find a cave that goes down. I feel like that's probably a good thing to do, maybe. I don't know, but there's also that other big wreckage I said we'd go into that I'm sure has some other good stuff. Okay, there's big ass sharks with horrible mouths. I'm like so frightened of the big open water like this, because you just don't know what's going to be in there, do you? Just looking for a cave of some description. I'm so scared. So okay, the Mercury crashed down because it got shot by the laser that I'm assuming is the same one that's in Subnautica 1. And then it tried to leave again. It wasn't like fully broken, so it tried to leave again, which is stupid. Let's be honest with ourselves. And then it got shot again, I'm assuming. And then crashed down here for good and everyone died. That's kind of what I'm picking up. Which yeah, sorry that happened, but I mean, I guess what are you gonna do? Just stay here forever? Let's go to that other wreckage, I think. Mainly because I'm worried if we find a cave in this area to try and find where those quarantine people were staying, we're just gonna find Marguerite again. And I have a vague recollection that we don't need to go back to Marguerite until we find something until we do the stuff at the tower, which we can now do, which is good. But yeah, I don't think there's a huge amount of reason to go looking for her again. If I went down in there, I think I'd probably end up at Marguerite's base from what I remember. But this other big wreckage, I'm assuming is maybe like the other half of the Mercury 2 or 3, Mercury whatever number it was. So I wonder if we're just going to find more of the same, or if there'll be anything interesting. We're going to see, because we're going to go in there. I did see an entrance. Please don't attack me. You don't want to attack me, little old me. I guess it is trying to attack me, bitch. Here's an entrance, maybe? Maybe down here? What are these purple vents? They're very frightening. Shite. Hello? Is this a way in? I don't think so. Let's go this way. And we'll find another way inside. Any entrance? Ooh! I'll accept that as an entrance. Why not? Oops, oops, oops. Okay. Gonna have to put a new battery in this, I think. Come on. Keep cutting. This takes so long. Come on, come on. And then we'll see what's in there. I don't really know. Again, if it's gonna just be more of the same, potentially. Ooh, I'll take a titanium ingot, why not? Copper wire, I guess. Why not? Oh, there's already multiple ways to go. I'm already overwhelmed. PDA? No. Jesus. Why is this place so big? Okay, and there's a big open hole there, so we won't go that way. We've been outside. We don't need to keep going outside. There's fish. Another thing to open, and another way to... Okay. We need to start eliminating ways to go. So I'm going to first do the way that we opened here, and we're just going to commit to this. I thought that would be smaller because it's like not going... That scared me. In towards the ship, but I guess... Never mind. This looks like an engine room. Right? Power cell. Wow, I'm getting spoiled for energy stuff. Another one of these. I'm actually gonna run out of storage at some point very soon. In fact, I can pick one more thing up. Oh, it's this thing again. Do I get anything cool for scanning you? No. I don't really want titanium, do I? We can drink some of this water. And we can probably eat one of these foods. Well, not really. We're not hungry enough to eat it yet because it restores 75, so. Another battery. Are these batteries fully charged? Yeah, they are, damn. But now all of our tools can can run out of battery and we can probably replace them all at this point. Wiring kit, I'll take that as well. Yeah. Okay, that's another one of those things that we don't need to do right now. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion this is mainly more of the same as the other wreckage we were just in, so I don't know how hard I'm gonna go in here. I mean, I'm sure, you know, like having all of this stuff is probably pretty good. I'm not doubting it. But I just can't be super bothered. Oh, is that where I was before? And I was like, there's no way in. Turns out there most definitely is a way in. I'm getting a little turned around at this point. Oh, we're back here. Sure. I remember this. Hello, my truck, my darling. So I'm trying to think of what we can do for the rest of this episode. It's kind of already been the length I would normally... Well, I'm going to cut some parts out of it because I have to go back to the base and stuff. So I could probably go for another good few minutes. I'm wondering if I want to go home and try and make the parallel processing unit and take it to the tower. And that way we have a very clear objective next episode to go back to Marguerite. That might be fun. As a sort of plan to end this episode. I see like a little secret room in here. Oh, it's how to get around to this side. Yeah, I'm gonna need to... It makes a noise when I pick it up. I think that's because it's like irradiated and I'm like killing myself by picking it up. Or am I crazy? Okay. I mean, that seemed pretty successful to me. I don't think there's much else in this part of the ship. Maybe if I go around the front there'll be another entrance, but we can check. But my inventory's already full, so I'm not super... Oh, there's stuff up here. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I can't get in there. Okay, so there's definitely... Can I get to that door somehow? From, like, outside? Doesn't really look like I could. Could I? I don't think so. Okay, so there is definitely more stuff in there. But how much do you want to bet it's just like... Well, there's a PDA in there, though. I want the story. I'm gonna take a quick look in. One more, but other than that, I don't... I'm not super... Because it looked like there was like a duct in the ceiling. So I'm going to look for a duct over around here. Oh, there's a PDA here. Oh, this is Stefano's.
Do repairs in spurts. It's so inefficient. The larger tools seem to set off seismic activity nearby. A crew came back telling stories of gigantic worms burrowing in the ice.
Oh, God.
I don't know what they were going on about. They were hypothermic and frostbitten because they walked back to avoid angering them. The ice shelf is probably a bit unstable and they got disoriented or something. To borrow from Diana, Orion spelled thermocouplings are not meant to be worked on in 20-minute spurts. If we break the process, we'll break the ship. But it's nice to hang out with Yasmin while we wait for the rumbles to stop. I hope she doesn't mind all my questions. I love hearing her voice. Her face lights up, and she's got the most expressive eyebrows. They're practically acrobats. The way she looks when talking about nuclear engineering is the same way I look at my grandmother's domades. The woman never sits down, though. She told me that she used to do decathlon in college, and I can believe it. She's like a bouncy ball, just all over the place. She makes rounds on the ship every day to see if people need help. I should do something nice for her. She's always helping everyone else. I wish I had a fraction of her energy.
Okay. So what I really like about Subnautica is these little like interpersonal bits about people who are long dead at this point. But it is fun. Is Yasmin the one that hated Stefanos? To be honest, when I listen to these PDAs, because I'm like doing stuff at the same time, I don't get all of the information. I usually get it when I edit. I listen to them again. But so I'm not 100% sure.
Warning.
Oh,
30 seconds of
shit.
oxygen remaining.
Oh fuck, how do I get back? Oh god. Oh no. Down again, I think, and then through here. Yes. Okay, I took another look to see if I can get into that
Oxygen.
room, but I didn't see an obvious way, so I'm kind of over it being in these caves, or in these wreckages anyway. Do let me know if there is anything like incredibly crucial. I don't care if it's like a reactor rod. It's not really my... I don't really care. If there's anything like really necessary for progression or just super, super helpful, then let me know if you know, but yeah, I don't feel a super strong need to explore every single little nook and cranny of these places. We got what we needed, and now I'm gonna go back. Okay. Where am I going? Back to base. So I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna see what the parallel processing unit needs to make, and then I don't have any space in my inventory anyway. I'm not gonna stop. And then if it needs something, if I have what I need to make it, then I'll make it. And if it doesn't have, or if I don't have what we need, then I'll make a decision on whether to stop the episode there or to continue. Either way, we're going to go back to Marguerite next episode, and I'm kind of interested in starting to explore. Well, Marguerite has that like big cave that we weren't able to explore last time because of the depth module, but now we can go farther down, I think. So it's probably a pretty good opportunity for us to explore a little more in that cave, because that might be the cave where the ancient artifact, ancient architect artifact is. So that would be good to look in there as well. Other than that, like, we've got a bunch of other stuff. Although I think we've done that one. But I'm leaving it open just in case. There's like a lot of little bits everywhere. Okay. Let's see. Let's put, okay. I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then we'll look at the materials needed.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although...
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
I went to sleep.
Location uploaded to PDA.
And I got another one. Okay, I should be sleeping more then. I went to sleep because I put a battery in here, and it was nighttime, and so my power at the top of the screen there started to go down. So I wanted it to be day again so I could, you know, avoid that, basically. Avoid running out of power. But we got another one. Okay, we need to start, I think, going to these sooner rather than later then, is basically what I'm getting. Okay, let's check this parallel processing unit. Where is it? Electronics, parallel processing unit, gold, silver ore, table coral sample. Do we have, yeah, okay, I think we literally have everything. Gold, silver, yeah, literally done, dude. And this is what we need. I actually didn't check. Probably should have checked, but so this, we have a bunch of food. Let's grab a battery or two. Battery, what? A battery and a power cell. We have a bunch of food and stuff. So let's go back up and let's put it in. Wait, is that what we need? Wait. There's not like there's no quest log in this game or anything, but is that all we needed, is just the parallel processing unit? Or was that a component in something bigger, something else? I feel like that was what we needed. That was all we needed, right? Oh, I really want to make a thermo blade, actually. Survival knife and battery. I should probably do that. Can I do that right now? I don't know why it won't let me make it. I have the knife and the battery in my thing in my inventory, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll make that some other time. It just means we can cook fish instantly, so we don't have to like carry food around. Oh, test override module. This is what we need. So we need titanium, lead, and copper wire. All of things that we have. Surely, right? Lead, copper wire, and synthetic. Whoops. Copper. Is it copper? That was the last thing? I think so, right? So much copper. Where would that be? Wait, let me just look at this again. Hello? Where is it? Oh, we need titanium. My bad. Boop. Okay. Here. Third test override module. Okay. Now we can go to the place and do the thing. I'm glad I remembered, or I figured out. I'm glad that I randomly looked in my blueprints and like found out that that's what I was supposed to make, because I would have gone all the way there with just the thermal override, so that was good. I don't understand why it won't let me make a thermoblade. Oh, I think I need like an upgrade station or something. Isn't there like another thing that you can make to make equipment? Or am I dumb? A modification station. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that some other time. Not right now. Where's my... Here it is. Okay, Trucky. Let's go. Why did I call it Trucky? That was so cringe. Okay, this is a good way of finishing off this episode. I feel like this is concrete progress. Very impressive. Get away from me. Very impressive for coming back to this game for the first time in 6 months. Is remembering exactly what I was doing, which was finding a thing for this tower. The fact that I found the thing for the tower so effortlessly, that's serendipity. That has nothing to do with me. And I am not going to claim... Hello? Oh, climb. There we go. It's on a stick. Okay. Oh, I remember in this game you can get cold, right? So I gotta be careful. Oh, I guess that's maybe what that new... Is there no way to just go up? I have to go through these caves. What's going on? I guess that's what that new suit was that I found, but that was for heat, not for cold, right? Or maybe I read it wrong. Oh, this is not the way. I think I have to go into these caves. Oh, I'm freezing. See, the temperature stuff is... I'm not so sure about it, guys. I know Subnautica 2 is coming out in 2025, right? That's how long it's been since I recorded this the last time. Last time I recorded this, when I booted up the game, it said November 2024. It's currently the last day of May. So, Subnautica, at least the beta or the alpha or whatever, the early access is coming out this year. So that's exciting. And I think Subnautica 2 is going to be co-op, right? Or at least, you know, you will be able to do it in co-op, which is really fun. So I wonder if I'll play that on the channel solo, or if I'll like do it in co-op with a friend. Both of those options are very fun to me. Okay, let's go in the tower. What is this? I don't need to do this yet, I think. It was around here, right? I think. Connect test override module. Yes, please. Oh, it's like a weird thing.
Now back to the terminal.
Okay. Should it just be out there like that? I feel like the wind's gonna pick up and carry it away. Hello? Enter test mode.
Do it. Please work.
Oh. What's going on?
Satellite is down.
Satellite's down.
Yes. That was most resourceful.
Thanks, Alan. Did we want the satellite to be down? That seems... Oh, the satellite is it an alien satellite? I'm dying of being cold. I mean, okay. Oh, shit.
Hypothermia imminent.
We're getting a call. Let's answer.
All right, Altera. You win this round. Come find me at my greenhouse. I'm about a kilometer east of your position up on an iceberg. I have a present for you.
I'll come by if I have time.
Sure, whatever. If you have time for me in your busy social calendar.
A kilometer east of this island. Okay. Where the fuck is east? Wasn't there a map? Was it in our base? I don't think so,
Fishy
right?
setup. Must belong to one of those higher-uppers.
Haven't we already been in here?
Maybe I can find clues about Sam here.
Have we? We already been in here, haven't we? Why is she saying all this stuff now? I want I want the map. I don't know. I'm genuinely... I mean, I know the sun either rises or falls in the east. I don't remember which. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not stupid. I'm just dumb. Okay. Oh, here we go. A kilometer east. So that's this way. On one of these icebergs. So that was the lily pad biome. I don't know what that omega thing is referring to. Delta's where we're at. Epsilon? Question mark? I don't think that's Epsilon. Whatever. That one was the mining place. That's something. That's Epsilon. What is this? Right? That's Epsilon. Whatever. So a kilometer east on one of these icebergs. So I think we were actually like probably under there earlier in this episode where the whales were. So that's good to know. Can I not take this map? I really wish I could take it. That's so frustrating. I want to put it in my base. Okay. And then wait, there's a guide here. Wait, she said how many kilometers did she say? This says 2,000 kilometers. So this distance to these icebergs would be like 6,000 kilometers. Did she say 1,000 kilometers? Even then, that would be like here. Oh, dude, I don't know. I thought she said 1 kilometer, but I think I'm stupid. I think I misremembered. Okay, cool. It just occurred to me I haven't saved this entire episode, so let's save real quick. And I think I'm just going to leave the episode there for now. Hey y'all, it's Editing Shio here. Sorry about what I just said. That was a lie. I didn't know it at the time, but it was. Basically what happened was that there was a bit of a mishap at the beginning of what was supposed to be the next episode. So I'm just going to include all that footage in this episode because it ended up being really short. And yeah, it's just a little awkward. It's a weird transition, but you get a little bit more episode this time. So hopefully that is enough of a compensation. So yeah, enjoy a little extra. See ya. I've been going for about 20 minutes and I thought I was recording. I'm sorry. Okay. I'll catch you up. We were on the big island. We fixed the thing. Marguerite called us. She said, well, this all happened at the end of last episode. She was like, go to the greenhouse east on an iceberg. So I came out here. I found a cave in an iceberg that had a bunch of precious materials, hence all the magnite, gold, and diamond. That was pretty cool. I was like, well, this is a good consolation prize considering I can't find this greenhouse at all. Just utterly lost. Now it's nighttime. It's dark. So the cave was in here, by the way. This little thing. You go all the way up, and then there's a cave in there with a bunch of cool stuff. But I'm not giving up on finding this greenhouse, and I'm not leaving until we run out of food and water. In that case, I will leave. But yeah, I've been looking around here for like the better part of half an hour at this point, maybe like 20 minutes. And I have no idea. I don't see a greenhouse anywhere. Obviously it's what is that noise? It's gonna be a lot more difficult at night now. Oh yeah, we got... Ugh. See how awful the weather is. We got a voice line from the PDA that was like Mulan nearby, which is like, I guess, a hole in an iceberg, which is what we found. Which was fine. That's what I found, I think, the big cave with all the ore. But I'm wondering if that's also where Marguerite's greenhouse is gonna be, like inside of an iceberg. It's possible, I guess. Iceberg is loading in as we speak. So I don't know, dude. I have no idea. It's hard. It's hard to find things in this game, especially when the things are outside of the water. Oh, there's a big crack in there again. This could be good. A big crack so you can go like up them? Or is this like where I was already? I already found one of these. Iceberg with a big crack. So it's possible I'm just going around in circles at this point. Oh yeah, this is literally the one I just found. Okay, so I'm totally turned around now as well. And I have no idea where I'm going at this point. Oh, the open water is so frightening. Hello, let's go in. But I really don't want to give up. I really want to find it. You know what I'm saying? But the weather's so awful, it's hard to even see outside with the snow like this. This way is like going back towards the island and stuff. I have no idea. I wish you had given us more of a hint, a clue. But you basically just had like due east of the island. Which is like where I'm at. This is due east of the island. But other than that, I don't know. I don't know, she didn't give us any more direction. This big iceberg is the place that I think found the cave, the Mulan, or whatever it was called. Moulin? Something like that? I think, but I need to check just in case, because, well, you know how things are. If I run past it by accident, even though this is like the way I'm supposed to be going, yeah, this is definitely the cave I was just in. So if you go up here, you can see it looked like this. See? And there was a whole bunch of this stuff in here. And I actually kind of want to pick up more magnite. No, not diamonds. I'd rather pick up magnite. Because I've never found magnite before, I think. Meanwhile, I know where diamonds are, at least. Diamonds. There's a couple more magnite there. Do I want to drop anything else? Not really. Okay, let's go back down. Towards the sea truck. I had to laser cut that thing, so it had bubbles coming out of it now. Seemed pretty useless, to be honest. Don't know what that did. Where the hell am I going? Hello? Okay. So we got back in the sea truck and keep looking. Woohoo! Okay, this is still going farther away from the island. So this is the next iceberg on my... Oh, this looks potentially promising with those holes and stuff. Let's look around this one. Any caves? I see caves. Whoa. Hello. I also am like really frightened because I don't know like how far I can go before the map isn't, you know, finishes. And I'm like kind of scared that, because the end of the map in Subnautica 1 is terrifying, and I don't want to like randomly come across that again. That would not be... That would stress me out. Okay. Cave didn't accomplish a huge amount. Is there a way up to this iceberg? And that noise keeps playing every time I go up, and I don't know what it means. Is that maybe that Marguerite is nearby? Perhaps? I don't know. Is she whistling to me? Or is that just part of the soundtrack of this area? I don't know. It's very difficult to tell. This iceberg looks more unique than any of the icebergs we found so far, with like the holes in it and stuff. So that gives me like a little bit of hope, but I can't like go up it in any way that I can tell. So I don't really... I see something on the top of that iceberg, right there. You guys see that? That is it. That is a greenhouse. This is also something though. Look at this place. That must be where we're going. I can't get up. I can't get up this tiny thing. How do I... Ugh. Okay. That's... Hello? Have we been here before? I think we might have been up on this iceberg at some point. Maybe. I don't really remember. There's no warmth flowers anywhere, which is kind of annoying. We're just gonna die of... Oh shit! Oh, that could have been bad. I think we have been here before. Okay, let me get my truck, and then we're gonna go to that other place. I can't go down. Where's my sea truck? It's over there, okay. Pretty sure that was the direction of that greenhouse iceberg, so... Oh, in some ways it's actually kind of good that I forgot to record the first half hour-ish of this episode, because you guys don't have to like slog through that whole process of me looking everywhere. So it's there. We're going there. Remember that, everybody. Where's my sea truck? Because now, like, you know, I'm not even 10 minutes into this episode and we already found the freaking greenhouse, even though in reality it's been like 30-40 minutes of me looking for this greenhouse. But it's fine, because as long as we find it, I am vindicated in my effort. Let me just confirm that that is the right iceberg. Oh, see? Tricky, tricky snow. Now I can't tell. I feel vaguely confident that this is the iceberg. Vaguely. Is there a way up? There is a way up. Well, not really. Let's see if we can find another way up. I did see that it did have a big, like, hello? A big gorge? Maybe? Maybe not. Never mind. Okay. We can do this. All we gotta do is find a way up. Easy. Here? Oh, this looks like it. This looks like the way. Hell yeah, dude. Got a bunch of stuff around here. We got... Hello? Yes! This must be it. I have found it. Oh, I'm so relieved. Yeah, that definitely looks like a greenhouse. Okay. Thank God, dude. Thank God. This is the bones of a reaper. Just gonna keep looking around. Just in case there's anything out here. And I'm gonna go in. Okay, Margaret. I don't even remember exactly why I made that big thing.
Hasn't passed by in a while. I guess that was your doing.
Uh-huh, it was.
Sam's not the only one in the family who knew what to do with vague directions in Old Wire.
She was an original, that sister of yours. First time I met her, I was sure she was Altera through and through. Not a crease in her uniform. Sending those damn bird bots to spy everywhere. Then, she surprised me. Maybe a little too much.
Meaning?
If you really want to know, there's a PDA on the bench that can point you in the right direction. If you need anything else, don't bother me. But you can help yourself to the greenhouse. You I can do to repay you for getting those spine pests off my back.
Okay. We got hella stuff. Unfortunately, I have a full inventory, so it's going to be difficult to pick anything up. I would like this plant shelf. Yes, please. I will eventually like to make a new, bigger base somewhere, so... What is this? An indoor grow bed. Yes, please. That is very helpful. Sweet. Preston's plant. Okay. Oh, I want this wall planter. That's cool. Okay, okay. Who are you? Okay, let's listen to this.
All right, Marge, old girl. We hate this greenhouse. So here are some pointers to remember so we never have to do the worst parts again. Too bad you can't fight malnutrition by hunting it down and killing it. So, first thing, insulation. First few nights the soil was rock solid. Ended up having to insulate the damn place with dehydrated kelp. Adding a thermal mass helped too. Heat from barrels of water. Probably should have just eaten the damned kelp. But nope, my body was craving a salad. Wish I was just made of exosuit. Next, grow lights were You can look all you want. There's more to Marguerite than any damn fangled gadget can see.
I didn't mean to do that. Previously thought to be dead, lost no contact on a recording found in another sector of 4546B, which claims she held a Reaper Leviathan. She did, I saw it. Distrustful about 30 figures, not much is known about Marguerite. Eventually did tours with the Mongolian Defense Force. The details are unclear, but our resources have unearthed some scant details. Head of Intel and Reconnaissance. They thanked God's hand for saving them. Her last mission was aboard the Degassi as private and security against potential pirates and scavengers. The Degassi was the wreck in Subnautica 1. That PD we were listening to, I don't know if it would have become important. Here it is. This is the rest of it. You can read if you are interested. Cool. This is what we really wanted to listen to.
I've already synthesized an antidote and stashed it in a cave. I can go grab it and...
That's your plan?
You don't think it'll work?
You're thinking too small. Like maybe if you're polite enough about destroying the bacteria, Altera will come around and see it your way. But do you believe in yourself or not?
I think so.
You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat, or isn't it?
It is.
Does it need to be dealt with or not?
It does.
So who's right on this?
I am.
Say it like you mean it.
I am.
I said like you mean it, not like you're testifying before a rigged transgov court.
I am.
Great. Then what you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I've got just the stuff. Made it for fishing, but it blew the whole ice shelf halfway to deep space. Vaporized all the fish.
Okay.
And you gotta hit the lab too, or there's just no point. Actually, you know what? Let me take care of that one. It'll be fun.
Interesting. So she has an antidote, and she stashed it in a cave. You think so? Come on. Is the bacteria a threat or isn't it? It is. Yeah. Give me your chest. Then you gotta do is seal off the whole cave. I just got this stuff. So there's a cave with the antidote in it. Is that what we're trying to find? A little bit of a dumb question, but I don't remember. Truly. Can I speak to you again? Okay. Is that it? That's all we got? I mean, yeah, that's fine. Can I not? I really want to scan this big room. I'd like to have a big room myself, but it won't let me, so I don't know. Is that it, Marguerite? No more? No more talks? Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that was that. I really should take some of these home and make a little garden for us. We got these small planters too. Let's just drink some water, I guess. And then which one? The marble ones I remember being really good. But this Preston's plant thing. That doesn't really seem to help. Maybe this? Let's pick up a marble melon. If I drop it, can I slash it to get seeds? There we go. That's what I want to see. Okay. I guess we're going home. I don't really know. Well, we're gonna go home. That seems like the best place to start. Because we have a full inventory. I want to make a little indoor grow bed, that kind of thing. So let's go home. Where's home? This way is home. I'm probably just gonna skip ahead because this is gonna be pretty boring. And then when we're home, I guess we'll try and look for one of these other signals that we have that we could maybe use, like that, or that, or I guess body cache. I mean, the body cache is right here. I don't really know what the alien artifact versus the body cache is. I know the body cache is specifically what Alan needs to rebuild his body, and the alien artifacts is just like stuff, but we'll go to one of these green ones. Don't know exactly which one yet, but we'll figure it out. I'll meet you at the base. Okay, we are back home. So I've actually decided that I'm going to combine the last two recording sessions into one episode. Since I lost that like 20-30 minute chunk in between, it's going to be the best case possible. If there's any awkward editing in the middle of this episode, any weird cuts, I might put some text on screen to explain some of them, but that's the reason why. I'll acknowledge it now. I think it's just better. We kind of finish up the whole like Finding Marguerite thing in one episode as well, so that's gonna be what I've chosen to do. So this is gonna be the actual end of the episode, even though I was talking before about us doing other things. That's what we'll do next episode. Probably go find this, like, I mean, this one's the closest, so I guess we'll go do that, and then this one is the next closest? I don't know. We'll go do these next episode, but for now, that's going to be it. Thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. This has been a very full episode. We've done a lot of progression, which is good. A lot of exploring, which is good. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more. There's some more fun stuff down the line. That's not Subnautica. I've got some fun stuff planned, so I hope that you'll stick around for that. But yeah, that is it for this episode. I will see you all next time. Later!